Welcome back to Crafts by KMW. Thank you so much for clicking on this video to watch it. I truly appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy watching it and get some ideas and inspiration from it. So this is a fall/Halloween mostly haul video. I was not planning really on buying any fall or Halloween decor this year. I bought a few things last year. I bought a black tree and a few other things, and I really didn't think I was gonna buy any more. I have a lot of my own stuff, and then when my mom passed away almost 4 years ago, I can't believe it, I got most of the fall Halloween decor items from her that I wanted. My sister is not really into decorating, especially for the holidays. So I was able to get what I wanted. And she had a lot of really great pieces. My mom was a queen of holiday decorating. She decorated for every holiday, even one-day holidays, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, 4th of July, it didn't matter. She went bananas for all holidays, and so I was really lucky. She had really great taste, and I got a lot of really nice things. So I really didn't need any more. But this year, I've kind of made a shift in my, I guess, just my general aesthetic. So over the course of this year, I have bought a lot of coloring books that are more witchy, horror, dark, occult, folklore, books like that. I have a Cabinet of Curiosities book that I just bought. It's in my recent haul video in June, so you can check that out if you'd like. I love the Beauty of Horror books by Alan Robert. I own almost all of those, and I'm coloring in them. And I have some Halloween coloring books and some other horror books that I really love. So my general aesthetic is changing. And then I have started watching, within, I would say, the last 6 months, a YouTube channel called Chris the Girl. She is adorable. I love her. She is so fun. Her videos are so fun to watch. She's very much into Halloween and all of that horror. She's a little bit goth in the way she dresses, and she does like the witchy rituals and stuff. Not on video, but she does do them. But most of her channel is focused on Halloween. So she does shopping hauls, she does conventions, they go to haunted houses during that time, like in September and October. And I love watching other people go through haunted houses. I don't want to go through them myself. I am not one that likes to be scared. So I love just watching other people going through and getting scared. I do like to see the innovations and the different things that they have in the haunted houses. So I've really gotten into her channel, and she has been shopping for Halloween decor since early June. She lives in Florida, and I think their market just gets their stuff out a lot earlier. I live in the Northeast, so we are just starting to get our Halloween stuff out now and fall stuff out. The stores are getting it in and starting to load the shelves. You can see a lot of boxes out in a lot of the stores. They are starting to put things online. So it is happening now at the end of July. So I have just been really excited about and motivated for fall and Halloween decorating because of those things. I normally don't really start decorating for fall until like the beginning of October, but this year I'm definitely gonna start in September. On August 31st, all the boxes are coming out so I can get ready to start doing it. I bought a couple things in June. I bought a set of 4 pillow covers and a really cute little set of Black Cat salt and pepper shakers. Those are featured in my June haul video if you'd like to check that out. And those really got me excited. I cannot wait to put those pillow covers on my pillows and put them on my couch. And I've been holding back from putting them out now because they just don't work. I do have some summer decor and summer things out, and they just don't work. So I am patiently waiting for September. So Chris got me really excited about some of the items that she was showing from some of the stores, and there were some things that I knew I had to have. So my haul is from Hobby Lobby, from Target, and from At Home, and I have a few little things from the Dollar Tree. It's not enough to do a full haul on, and I forgot to include them in my June haul, so I'm just gonna put them in here. So if you are excited as I am, let's go forward and check out the stuff. So these are the things I got from Dollar Tree. I just bought some florals. I was in there buying a card and some gift wrap or a gift bag for a wedding shower that I was going to. And of course they had some fall stuff out, so I had to look, and I did buy a few things. So they had these little stems with black flowers and these little skulls, and they also had red ones. So these are red flowers and the skulls are black. Super cute. These are just fun to stick in another floral arrangement you have, just to add a little spookiness to. So I bought 3 of these, 2 black and 1 red. And then they also had these really cute pumpkin stems. So they just have 3 little pumpkins on. The leaves are really super fake looking. They really are. This is not, you know, it's $1.25, so you can't expect too much, but to stick in another arrangement of a bunch of different stems that you have put together, you will definitely add to it. So I got 2 of those. And then they actually had some red berries, and berries are really expensive. So whenever I can get them cheap, I get them. So these are sparkly. They have a little coating on them, which I really love. I love sparkle. So I thought these were great. The leaves are horrid. They are super, super cheap looking. I may even tear off the leaves. I'm not sure. It depends on what I do with these. If I put these in another big arrangement, the leaves probably won't show too much, but if I put them in, say, like a little vase or something, there's Finn, where they're just by themselves, I may have to tear these off, but right now I'm leaving them on. So those I bought at the Dollar Tree. And I do have to go back. I go to the Dollar Tree every once in a while because they have a lot of stuff, and if I need, you know, something simple, if I need a card or if I need a little box of baggies or something, it's a really cheap place to get some things that you need that you don't need to spend a lot of money for. And they do have decor, and they do plates. And so I do want to go back and check out if they have any really cute fall or Halloween plates. I definitely will get them if they do. I did buy some plates at another time that I went to the Dollar Tree. I bought, they are red rimmed and they're white in the middle. And they are so, so cute. I got dinner plates and then the smaller hors d'oeuvre plate. And again, $1.25 a piece. They are really, really nice. They look great on my dining room table right now with my my summer decor. I have these really cute, like 60s vibe cherry placemats, and I bought some cute little margarita glasses, so it makes a really nice vignette. But Dollar Tree is a really great place to check for plates if you don't want to pay a lot of money. So that's Dollar Tree. So now we'll get to the Hobby Lobby haul. So Hobby Lobby had a lot. I was really surprised. They also have Christmas out. They don't have their trees out that I saw, but they definitely have wreaths and garland, and they're starting to get their ornaments out. So they have a lot. They also have a lot still in boxes and bins that they have to put up. One thing I found a little irritating though was that they had their fall and Halloween stuff pretty much throughout the store. So usually when you walk in, to the left is all of their seasonal decor, and then it kind of goes all the way back. But they had stuff sprinkled all throughout the store. They had these random aisles that had fall and Halloween stuff in there between other like frames and picture frames and stuff. They had end caps all throughout the store with Halloween stuff. I don't know if they're gonna keep that or if that was just because, oh, you know, we have stuff to get out. There's no room over here. Let's just put it anywhere. I don't know, but it made me stay in that store a really long time. I think I was in there about 2 hours. I don't know the exact time I went in there, but by the time I left, I was pretty tired. I had a great time. It was so much fun. I love going in there, but it was a lot to look at. And then on the right, they have all the florals. So I did also buy a few crafting art supplies. I cannot go into Hobby Lobby and not buy any crafting or art supplies. It's just a given. So I'm going to show you those first. So, you know, these I actually might have gotten at Dollar Tree. So just let me show these really quick. I got these cute little leaf shapes at the Dollar Tree. I forgot to put these in. So just a little, a little addition there. All right, so I bought these gems at Hobby Lobby. So they came in packs. So I got the clear ones, and these were $2.79. I took them all out of the packaging. So here is the topper. So these were $2.79. They are by On Schedule, and you got 4 sheets. So the big ones, medium, oh, actually 3 sheets, sorry. The big ones, medium, and then small ones. I really like that. I like having access to different sizes. So those are the, excuse me, the clear ones. Then I got some pearls, and these are the same. They have the large, medium, and small. These were also $2.79. And then I got a sheet of studs. These were $1.99, and these are the Paper Studio. Unfortunately, they didn't have any of their stickers mostly on sale. I think they had one brand on sale, but I didn't really see anything of that brand that I wanted, and nothing else was on sale. But I was willing to pay full price for these. $1.99 is pretty good, and $2.79 for the others was really good because you get 3 sheets. And these are really great. I love these. They look like studs. So I love using these for all different kinds of projects. I use them in my journals. I use them in scrapbooking. I use them in my home decor. I have a video up right now. It's my newest video where I made a DIY project that's 2 pumpkins, and I am really considering putting some of those jewels on the pumpkins. I haven't decided just yet. I got to play around with it and see what I think, but I may. I think a little bit of bling on anything makes it just that much better. And I am doing a junk journal right now. I'm working on a quote junk journal. So on each page, I have a quote, either a quote that I've said or a quote that somebody I know said. I have a quote from my mom in there. She always used to say, leave your options open. So I have kind of lived by that quote. So I'm putting that in there, and I looked up online a lot of quotes that either mean something to me or something I aspire to or something that I live by. And I will definitely be using those blingies in that journal to give it a little bit of pizzazz. I am going to make a video to show you me making at least one page in that junk journal and sort of taking you through what I've done so far and my process. I love junk journaling. I really want to do it more often. It's just, there just doesn't seem to be enough time in the day for me to do all of my crafts and creative endeavors regularly and as full throttle as I want to. And then I got this pack. This was also Paperbilities, and these were, or excuse me, the Paper Studio, and these were $4.49 for a pretty big bag of ephemera. So these are all like card stock pieces, and they give you a really nice picture of everything that's in there on the back. So these are all vintage pieces. That is a big part of my style, my aesthetic. So you can see there's like a steampunk balloon, there's a bicycle, there's some frames in there, typewriters, there's a key, all different really cool stuff that you can use in your junk journaling, decor, scrapbooking. So I'm really excited. These will definitely be added, or a lot of them will be added into my quote junk journal. I'm really excited about that. And then the last thing I got, hang on, I have to reach over. Finn is laying right on top of them. My table is right here and Finn is laying like right here. So I bought, oop, here's a pearl that came off the page, yipes. I don't want to lose any of those. So I got another set of pens. It seems like I buy pens almost every time I buy craft supplies. I love gel pens. So I bought this pack of the Sakura Jelly Roll Glaze pens. This is the lighter pack. It's, I don't know if they call it like the brilliant colors, but they have two different packs of these. They have a darker pack, which is all dark jewel tones, and I already have that pack. And then they have this one. And I hadn't bought this one, and I saw it. It was the only pack there, and I thought, Karen, it's the only pack left for you. You need to get this. It was like a sign, so I had to buy it. So these are really awesome. If you haven't seen these yet, I have several videos where I've used them and I talk a little bit about them. But basically, they give a raised 3D effect and they're really shiny. They Sakura also makes souffle pens, and those give you like a puffy appearance, like puffy paint. These are a little bit different. They are really shiny. I love to use them for anything metal, like metal fences, light posts. I love to use them on like patent shoes, like little girls' shoes where you want them to be shiny. They're great for that. They are great for blood effects if you color in horror coloring books or Halloween coloring books. I use them on almost every page in my Beauty of Horror by Alan Robert books. It just gives the blood a really realistic look. And they are meant for non-porous surfaces like glass or ceramics, but I use them mostly on paper. I've never used them on glass or anything else. They do appear a little bit flatter on regular paper because I think the paper absorbs a little bit of it, but I'm not really wanting the the raised effect, the 3D effect. I'm more looking for the shine because it gives a realism to things that are supposed to be metal or patent leather or things like blood. So these are awesome. These were $16.99. They're not super cheap, but I think for a set of 10 pens from Sakura, which is a well-known maker of gel pens, I think that's a pretty decent price. It's less than $1 per pen. And some places I've seen them for like $22, $23 at my local art store. That's how much they sell these packs for. So I was okay with paying that. They last a long time. They work really, really well. Again, the white sometimes doesn't work as well. I don't know what it is with white ink. It drives me crazy. I mean, we could put people on the moon, but we can't get white ink to work properly. I just don't understand that. But the white is sometimes a little iffy, but all the other colors work really well. I have not had a problem with any of these other pens, so I highly recommend them if you color a lot or do crafts or whatever. Really, really excellent pens. So those are the art supplies. So everything else now I bought are decor items. So they have their spring and summer items for 66% off, which I thought was amazing. Now I will say that right now it's been kind of picked over. There's not a whole lot left, but I did find this pack of 4 bubble glasses. So they call them, what do they call them? I don't know. I thought I saw a name on them. I guess not. I call them bubble glasses. I think people call them other things. But the regular price on these is $22.99, and with the 66% off, they were less than $7. And I was like, I'm all in. I love getting plastic glasses because there's less of a chance that Finn is going to break them if he knocks them on the floor. So I always decorate my dining room table with plastic glasses now because he's broken so many regular glasses of mine. And these are like a olive green, I think. Not my first color choice, but in my dining room, I do have an apple theme going, so I have red and green, so these totally fit. And I was just so super happy to get these for less than $7. I mean, it is pretty rare to get 4 glasses for less than $7. They are plastic. However, they are food safe, dishwasher safe. They're 17 ounces each. So I thought that was a really, really good buy. So if you're still looking for like summer items, go check out Hobby Lobby, 66% off. So next I bought 2 sets of flameless candles. So this is the larger set that I bought. So these were $22.99 with 40% off. So all of Hobby Lobby's fall, Halloween, their Halloween stuff is just under the banner of fall. So all their fall stuff is 40% off now, which is amazing. I don't think I would have bought these if they were not 40% off. I would have waited for a sale or got them somewhere else. So these are not my favorite color. It's kind of a caramel color. I'm not a big brown person, but they will fit in for fall and for Thanksgiving, so I can keep them out until I do my Christmas decor. They do have a remote control, which I think is really nice. So I think these will be lovely. And they do show a picture of them lit on the back, and they look pretty nice. So I got these. And then I also bought a little set of votives. Again, not my favorite color. They look like pumpkin pie color to me. These are LED, and these were $9.99 with the 40% off. I'm not going to keep saying the 40% off. I think you get it. So I'll just tell you what the regular price is. Okay, I have all my stuff in a bag. So, oh, I actually bought one more art thing, which I forgot. It was in the bag. So I bought a little container of Mod Podge. I love Mod Podge. I use it all the time. It's both a glue and a sealer. It is an excellent product. They have all different kinds. They have sparkle, they have matte, they have glossy. They have a really large line. I had the biggest container and I hated it. I think I spilled it at least 3 times. I probably lost about 1/3 of the jar through spilling. It's just really clunky, so now I'm gonna stick with the smaller jars. And even if I have to buy a new one more often, that's okay. I don't think I will spill this as much or knock it over. This was $6.99, and I think that's a fair price. The larger one, I think, are like $12, $13. All right, so next, let me show you the florals I got. So I got 2 stems of these. When I started walking over to the floral section, these like caught my eye. It was like a beeline right to these. I love pom-poms. I love round things. I love little fuzzy things. You can see them up close. Oh, they're so cute. I love how they're lighter at the top. They're like this golden yellow. I just love these. These are $9.99. They're a little expensive, but again, if you get them on sale, it's not as painful. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with these, and I actually might grab a few more because they are just so cute, and I think will add a lot to any floral arrangement that you have. One thing I would be aware of though is if you have a cat, they are attracted to these. Finn has pulled off about 3 of these balls already. So, so just a little warning for you. And then next I got these. So they had these in a really pretty yellow as well with, I think, orange and brown centers. But I just thought, yeah, that's really fall, but I don't know. I don't have a lot of fall and Halloween decor that is yellow, and I just felt like they would be more of an eyesore than adding to my decor. So I got these cream ones. They have a kind of a caramel inside. So this is how they look like head on. And this bunch was $13.99. So it has quite a lot on it. I think if you play around with it, you can make it a little bit more full. But I thought this is great. And technically I could leave these out all year long. I could even leave them out with my Christmas decor. So depending on where I put these, we'll see if I end up doing that. So the next thing I got was this cute little string garland of these little knit pumpkins. It's a little tangled up right now. I don't know if that really matters, but I'm probably making it worse right now. So this was super cute. As soon as I saw these, I looked at it for like 2 seconds before I picked it up. This was $7.99. I believe there are 12 balls on here. And these are little knit pumpkins. I thought these were so cute. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put these. I think I might put this on my fireplace. I have a white fireplace in my bedroom that was my mom's. It's a detachable, movable fireplace, and my mom absolutely loved hers. And I don't really decorate for any holiday in my bedroom. Like for Christmas, I have a Christmas bedspread and I put a little tree, but that's about it. And I don't usually decorate for fall at all, but I think I'm gonna put this on the white fireplace. I think these will look really cute and just bring a little bit of fall into my bedroom. I'm not in my room a whole lot, so that's why I don't really decorate for fall. All right, and then lastly, let me make sure, yep, I got this blanket. So they had quite a few blankets there, not as much as they have at like Marshalls or a TJ Maxx, but they did have quite a few. So this one is $25.99. It has fringe on it, so it's orange. And I really liked the pretty muted colors of this. I love the shade of orange. It's very pumpkin-y, it's muted, it's not too much. I think some Halloween and fall decor kind of turns me off because it's just so bright. It's in your face, like, ah, there's orange, you know? And I don't really like that. I tend to go for more muted colors, a lot of vintage. And so this really struck my fancy. So this one is machine washable, and you can tumble dry it. It is cotton, polyester, and viscose, mostly cotton. It's nice and soft. I'm gonna throw this over a chair that I have in my living room. I don't normally put anything over it for fall. I don't have anything. This is the first like fall throw thing that I have. Right now I have a quilt over it. I put quilts and things over it to protect from Finn scratching. So I do put something over it for Christmas, and now I have this to put over it for fall. And again, I thank Chris the girl for motivating me and to get a blanket I didn't know I needed. So thank you, Chris the girl. When in the stores that she goes to, she shows a lot of the blankets. I think she really likes blankets, so she shows them. So that's my haul from Hobby Lobby. So next I'm gonna go to my haul from At Home. So I'm gonna get this out of the way. The first thing I got was this awesome tree. So I did buy a Halloween tree last year. It is much shorter than this. I think it's about half the height, and it's really wide. However, it is difficult to hang ornaments on. I have some larger ornaments. I made some of my own ornaments where I printed little Halloween people that I bought from Etsy, and I cut them out, and then I also bought some ornaments. And the ornaments I have are just a little large for that tree. I had a hard time hanging them, and they kept falling off, and so I wanted to get a bigger tree. I will still use that one. I'm gonna buy some different ornaments for it. I'm actually going to look at other stores like Marshalls and TJ Maxx to see if they have any home goods. But I think for this tree will be really good for those larger ornaments. So you can bend the branches, and it is sparkly. I don't know if you can see, it's very sparkly. It has a nice base. The base is nice and big. Let me show you head on. So I think this will be nice and sturdy. And it does have a tester on it, so let me show you what it looks like when it's lit. Isn't that cute? I love it. It's so pretty. I love the purple lights. A lot of times these Halloween trees have clear lights or white lights. The one that I have that I bought last year has white lights, and I just love the purple. It's just, let me do it again. The only thing I'm a little annoyed about is that it doesn't have the lights going all the way up, so some of the branches at the top are totally blank, but that's okay. I can live with that. And then I think this is, I want to say this tree is 32 inches tall. So it's a nice substantial tree. At Home does have a smaller version of this tree that I think is maybe 19 inches, about half the size. But of course I had to get the big one. The only drawback to this is that it takes batteries. It's 3 AAA, which is fine. But the on and off switch is on the bottom. And I'm pretty sure it does not have, yeah, it doesn't have like a timer. So that poses a little bit of a problem if you decorate the tree. It makes it heavier, and then having to you know, tip it up or move it every day to turn it on and off. I'm thinking I will put this on a table. I have a lot of side decorative tables, and I figure I can just put it on the table, slide it a little bit forward to be able to turn it on or off, and then slide it back in place. So that's kind of my plan right now, so I don't actually have to lift it, because I will put a lot of ornaments on this. But I just love this, and this was $39.99. Unfortunately, At Home does not have any sales going right now for their fall and Halloween items, which is kind of a bummer, but I really thought this was a decent price. I have seen trees that are a lot smaller than this that are just as much money or more. The one I bought last year is significantly smaller, and I think I paid like between 20 and 25 for that. So I didn't think 40 for this was that bad at all. Actually, I thought it was a really good price. All right, so next, so let me show you the florals. So At Home has a collection called Spellbound, and I really love it. It is red, black, and white, and it's gothic and romantic. It's not overtly Halloween. They do have skulls. They do have, some of the things have like labels on them that say poison or whatever, but it's not super overtly Halloween. And a lot of the items can be used all year round, can just be kept in your decor. So my house, my whole house, has red in it in some capacity, whether it's mostly red or accent red. So when I saw these red eucalyptus stems, I was like, yep, these are mine. So these were $3.99, which actually I think is a pretty decent price. They're not really thick, they're not huge, but I think $3.99 is a decent price. Florals are really expensive, so I think if you can find a floral stem for under $5, you're doing really well. And these are lovely. The leaves are pretty nice. They're nice, bright, vibrant red. They don't totally scream fake like the ones from Dollar Tree do. So I'm really happy with these. I may go grab some more. My At Home store, I only have one that's near me. The next closest one is about an hour and a half away. So I don't get there really often. It's probably 20 minutes from my house, but if I get down there, if I'm in that area, I may stop by and I may pick up a few more of these, because these I can leave out all year long and stick them in some of my arrangements that I keep out as my regular decor. So these are a staple. All right, so next I bought another floral thing. So I got these black dahlias. So I bought 2 of these. Here's the other one. I love these. They're nice, wide, big flowers. So these were $2.49 a piece, which I thought was amazing. So let me take one out so you can see. I already have it in a vase. So they're pretty tall, and I can't get it out. I have it folded over and it's kind of stuck in here. So these are really lovely, and I thought $2.50 was a really excellent price for these. I was really surprised they were that cheap. The leaves are black, and they look pretty good. Like, you know, they're fake looking, obviously, but they're not as fake looking as those from the Dollar Tree. So they look really nice, and I have them in this vase with a rose that I got a couple years ago, probably from Michael's. And these I have in my bathroom. I have a black octopus theme in my bathroom, and you're probably saying, what? Yeah, me too. I am not the type of person that would normally have an octopus theme going on in my bathroom. But what happened was, when I moved here, I've lived here a little over 3 years, and I was looking, every time I move, I change the themes in my bathroom. It's just something I do. I don't know why. It's I guess it's an easy way for me to change up something, because my other decor, you know, all the things you have for your dining room and living room, that's really expensive to keep changing. But bathrooms are really easy. It's not that expensive. So I always change the theme. And when I was looking for bath mats, floor mats, I found a black and white octopus one. It is amazing. And I was like, okay, I'm having an octopus theme in my bathroom. So because most of the octopus things that I found were black, I do black and white. And so I have these black flowers in there on the counter. I have a lot of counter space in that bathroom. It's not my master bathroom, it's the guest bathroom. And then I also have another vase of black and white calla lilies, one of my favorite flowers. So that's how that's how I have black flowers in my bathroom. All right, so next I got this cool container of potpourri. So this is part of their this is part of another collection they have, and I'm not sure what this one is called, but they have a whole collection of, they have different collections of things that all go together. Excuse me. And this was $14.99. It's a pretty large box. And what really attracted me to it is the skull. And I can't tell you why. I just think the skull is super cool. I'm not really into skulls, but I just thought he was really neat. He's sparkly, and this is what sold me on getting this potpourri. So let me show you from the back. There's a lot of greens in there, flowers, there's some pumpkins, there's some little black shiny leaves. There's some little bats. You can see here on the side, there's a little glitter bat in there. I think there's a couple of these in there. There's some half balls. I don't know if these are metal or what. And there's some little red, I think these might be little red pumpkins in there as well. Very gothic. And I just think really interesting. I have in mind a couple things that I could put these in, either a vase or a bowl. I'll have to see, because if I put them in a bowl, Finn might have access to it and will have access to it and might be attracted to it. So we'll have to see. I don't want him to bite any of these, because I don't know if they would be poisonous or easily breakable, and I wouldn't want him to get any of the glitter in his mouth either. So I'll have to think about where I'm going to put those. So the next thing I got was this vase of flowers. So this was $12.99, which again, I thought was a really great price. So you have the bottle here. It is tinted black glass. And then it has a label that says Evil Elixir number 3 on here with a spider. Totally Halloween, goth. I love it. The back is totally plain. So if you wanted to, you could leave this out all year long. You could just turn it around. And then it has some red roses in it, a black rose, and then this lovely calla lily, these couple of calla lilies. I love calla lilies, so that was one of the things that attracted me to this, in addition to the roses. The leaves look pretty good. They don't look super, super fake. The whole thing doesn't look really, really fake. It's really nice. The flowers are glued on the bottom. There's like a little bit of resin, so you can't move them around, but I think you could bend them if you wanted to fluff it out a little bit. But I thought this was really, really pretty. I really like that. And then next I got, oh, sorry, this one's taking me a little second to get it out. So next I got this little potion bottle. They have a bunch of potion bottles. A lot of them are black, that faceted glass. And I like those too. I may go back and get a couple of those. but this just really caught my eye. I love the red glass. I have sort of a red glass collection. I have a lot of little red glass bottles. So this really caught my eye. I love the heart shape. It has a label on it that says love potion for afflictions of the heart. I think that is super cute, and it has a little velvet bow on it. You can turn this around. It's blank on the other side, so if you wanted to keep this out all year long, I probably will, again, because I have a red glass collection going. It has a cork top. The top is sealed in, so it does not come out, so you can't put anything inside, which is okay. It doesn't bother me. I probably wouldn't have, even if I could. What I might have put in here is some flowers, but that's okay. It's sealed shut, and I still love it. This was $5.99, which I thought was a pretty good price. It is a decent size. I want to say it's maybe 5-6 inches. I don't have, oh, I do have a ruler. So, yeah, it's about 5, a little bit more than 5. I'd say 5.5 inches tall. So, yeah, it's a nice size and really, really cute. All right, next, oh, love this. So, I bought this beautiful black cat on a black pumpkin. Look at his face. I love it. And he has yellow eyes just like my Finny. I am not one of those cat moms, cat lovers who goes gaga with the cat stuff. I don't have a ton of cat stuff all over my house. I have a few like cat floor pillows that my mom bought me over the years, and they're scattered around. I have a black cat face pillow that I bought last year that was just too cute to pass up, but I'm not one of those that has cat stuff everywhere. And usually for Halloween, the black cats kind of turn me off. Like they are, you know, they have those snarls and they're showing their teeth and they look really creepy and scary for Halloween. I tend to like sweet faces on my cats. And when I saw this guy, I was just amazed and just so excited. I knew I had to have it. So he's sitting on a black pumpkin, and then the lid is sitting to the side. This was $17.99. I think it's a little expensive. I think I would have rather paid about $15 for it. The cat is solid. Like it's not heavy, but the cat is solid. The pumpkin is hollow. The pumpkin is not very heavy at all. It does have a closed bottom. I think it will definitely be sturdy wherever you put it. And I do look at the tail. I love how his tail curves on the pumpkin. I just love everything about this. It is so cute. I will probably keep it out all year long just because it is just so cute and it looks just like my little guy. I don't think it's super overtly Halloween. You could actually sort of twist it or maybe put something here in front of it to kind of take away the fact that this is a pumpkin. This could be a pedestal. It doesn't scream pumpkin or Halloween. This is just so cute. I will probably definitely keep this out all year long. I love his little ears. They're kind of big. I love that. So this, again, was one of those things that I saw and I was like, I have to have it. So again, thank you to Chris the girl for pointing this out to me and so I could get it because I am just over the moon excited about that. And then I have one more thing that I got from at home. And again, I don't know if I made this clear. All of these items except for except for the tree are considered spellbound. So they're all in the one collection. So this last item is the pièce de résistance. This is an item that Chris the girl showed on her channel, and I almost fell off my chair when I saw it. I was so excited, and I knew I had to get it. This pillow. Oh, I just love it. This ticks all the boxes for me. So I love the witch shoes for me. I don't wear shoes like this, but I would totally wear tights like this. And the black cat, and just look how cute its pose is. It's sitting up, its little paw, it has a great tail, and the background is red. I can't ask for anything more. And then the back is just solid red. This pillow is 12 inches by 16 inches. It actually doesn't look it. It looks smaller, and it looks smaller because it is really, really stuffed. It is a very plump pillow. I don't know if you can see or tell, but it is super plump. It has some weight to it, and I really like that. It's not one of those little flimsy pillows. It's very well made. It's stitched well. It's a good weight, and the whole front, the whole design, even the red background on the front, is all beaded. So these are like those little tube beads. And then these are regular little round beads. And the white ones are round as well. The black ones are the long tube beads. This is exquisite. And I think this is probably hand stitched. I'm not positive, but I would say it is. One thing I would recommend, that if you're going to buy this pillow or any other beaded pillow, look it over really carefully to make sure that none of the beads are missing, that you don't have any stray little threads hanging out or anything like that. There was another one that had like a stray orange bead like right in the middle. So I was really happy to find this one. But they do have little imperfections in them. Like even in this one, there's some areas that could be missing some beads, or where they could have done better. Like down here, there's some little areas where there's some red showing. They could have put another bead in there, but you know, when you look at it from afar, you can't really tell. And this was just amazing. And this pillow was only $20. I mean, really good. I think At Home is doing really well with the prices. I felt like some of the things were a little higher than I wanted to pay, but most of the things I thought were spot on. I think in other stores you might find a pillow like this, especially with all this beading on it, for $30 or more. So I was just so super excited to get this pillow. And I may do a little clip and show you how the pillow looks on my couch. My couch is red, and you can see it with my black cat head pillow. It's gonna look so cute. And this I will keep out all year long. These could just be regular shoes. I don't care. Because it's red and it has the black cat, this will be a staple in my decor all year long. So that is my at-home haul. And next we're gonna go to Target. So it's a few days later, actually about a week later. I was waiting for all of the Target items to come in. So now they're here and I can show you. So I originally bought 4 fall Halloween decor items from Target, and I also bought 1 art supply. So I'll show you that first, and then I'll show you the home decor items. I actually returned one of the home decor items because it was just awful. It was a rattan pumpkin. So, you know, the stick. So it was this pumpkin made out of all the sticks, and it was supposed to be lighted. Now I've had some of these before in the past, and they were beautiful. They had all lights inside and they were lovely. This one, I don't think I've ever been more disappointed in a product I bought from Target, maybe from any store ever. So it comes, and there were 10 lights, a string of 10 glued to the outside of the pumpkin. So the inside was totally empty, and there were 10 little lights on the outside with black string. It was the most maddening, horrible product I've ever seen. And it actually went right back to the store within an hour of me unboxing it, because I think it's an online only item. And when I took it back to the store, the cashier told me that they have been getting these returned, that they had 2 in the back, and now mine would make 3 of people who returned this item. So Target needs to take this off of their website because it's just a bad, awful product. So the other ones, though, I got were amazing. I am so excited to share them with you, and I can't wait to put them out for Halloween and fall. They are some of the best products I've gotten, and that's exactly what I expect from Target. So I bought from Target online through their app. And I always do that when I'm buying things like clothing, footwear, accessories, home decor items, seasonal decor items, because they offer a lot more inventory product for you to look at. There's a lot, I would say probably thousands of products that they have exclusively online that you won't even know about if you go in the store. So for those items, I always shop through their app. So all of these items, I am almost positive, are online only, so you won't see them in the stores, except for the art supply. I think you might find that in the store. I'm not 100% sure. So let me start with that one. So I got the Colors of the World markers. So I already have the pencils, and I love the colors. These are Crayola. They are made for kids and marketed to kids. They are very waxy. They're not pigmented. They are hard to blend, hard to layer. They work on very few paper types well, but the colors are outstanding, and they allow you to make any skin color that you would like. And I just love that. I think that Crayola has hit on something, because kids really need to be able to express themselves, their own skin tone, and the skin tone of others around them. And so these are just fantastic for adults as well. So I believe these were $4.99 or $5.99. They were really, really cheap. They were awesome. All Crayola products are very inexpensive, and I think are available to pretty much anyone who wants to buy them, and I really appreciate that. So when you open the box, you get 3 boxes, and these house the individual sets that these come in. So these come in 3 colorway sets: rose, almond, and golden. So each box holds those markers in that set, except there's an extra almond, and so that has to be put in one of the other boxes, but that's not a problem for me. I am actually going to label each of these. Like, I think in this one is the rose set, so I'm gonna put on the front and on the side rose, so I know which set each one it is. I love that, because all you have to do is, once you know what colors you want your skin tone to be, you can just pull the box out, and you don't have all these extra markers or supplies all around your table mucking it up. So I'm gonna show you the swatch sheet. So these are the swatches. So you get, what is this? 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of the almond, and then there's 7 each of the rose and the golden set. So lovely, lovely colors. These look exactly like the colored pencils. They are exactly the same. And I love that some of the colors are truly light. I think with markers, especially water-based markers, even though they try to get a really light color, they turn out a lot darker than I would like. I really like to get light tones when I want them. And look at this extra light almond. It is almost white. It is amazing. So I'm really excited to use that. These are going to be streaky, and I will say when I swatch them, the tips are very, very pointy, very fine. They're almost like a fine liner rather than a marker. So I'm not sure I'm going to be using these on any skin that or portrait that is very large. I think I would probably use them on smaller, and I will probably test them on an Etsy page that I can print as many times as I want. So if it gets ruined, I can start over again. I don't know if I want to use these in a coloring book just yet until I see how they work, but I can see that they are not going to be very smooth simply because the tips are so fine. They do have larger sets of the markers where it's those fat markers. I don't know if they have all 24 colors in the fat markers, but I know they have. I've seen 8 sets of them. I don't know if I'm gonna get that. I wanted these mostly to kind of complement my pencils, so we'll see how it goes and how I feel, and if I decide I want to buy some of the fatter ones. But right now, I think I'm just gonna stick with those. So now we're gonna get to the home decor items. So the first one is this awesome, awesome lantern. So when I looked at this online, I read the description. It said it was 15 inches tall. I understood that. But when I took it out of the box, I was really shocked. Like, it really amazed me about how really large and just amazing it is. So this is all metal, and then it has a flameless candle in the center. The flameless candle is permanently in there. I was thinking maybe it just came with it and it will allow you to interchange candles, but there's no way to take the candle out of this thing, so I guess that makes sense. It is permanently attached. And it's one of those flameless candles that has the flame inside. So if I can tip this, you can see the flame part, and it's inside. It does not stick up above the candle, which I like because I think it lets more of the candle itself illuminate. So this came with a tester, so let me light it for you. It's kind of bright out. I'm doing this in the day, so I don't know if you can really tell, but it has a beautiful glow. It is really, really nice. And it uses, I think, 3 AAA batteries, which I like because I find that I use my AA batteries way faster than my AAAs. I just bought some new ones, and I have been going through those like crazy. So I was glad to use my AAAs, which I don't use as much. This was $20, and I did get it on sale. When I bought it, it was on sale for $15. And then I also got some discounts on it. I got my 5% discount for having a charge with Target. And then they had a promotion for educators where I got an additional 20% off. So I think I wound up paying like $11 and change for it. But even at $20, even if you got this and it wasn't on sale, or you just get your 5% discount for having a charge, it is totally worth it. They do have a smaller one that is more the traditional round pumpkin shape. And I think that one's either 10 or 15. I was actually thinking of buying that one now that I saw this, but realistically, I don't need another one. This is fine. I'm very happy with this. And again, it is very large. It's going to take up a lot of room. As you can see, it's pretty wide on the bottom. It's definitely bigger than my head. So this will be a substantial piece, and I don't need another one. But if you're looking for something like this, I highly recommend it. And this is something that can take you from fall to Halloween decor, Thanksgiving, all the way through to Christmas very, very easily. And I love that. You really get your money's worth that way when you can leave it out longer. So that's the lantern. So next I got, and I still have them in the bag, these amazing placemats. When I pulled these out of the box, again, I was like, oh my gosh, like, these are so much better than I thought. I couldn't believe it. So these are from Park Designs, which I don't know if I'm familiar with. I don't know if I've ever seen any of their items in store. I believe that these are online only. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure these are. So there's a set of 4, and the regular price of these, the original price of these, is $59.99, which I have to say is absurd. I would never pay $60 for 4 placemats. That's $15 a piece. It's just not going to happen in my world. However, these were on sale for $39.99, which I still think is really high, but better. And I did get my 5% and the 20% promotional off. So I think I wound up paying $33 something for them, which again, I think is still too much, but it's definitely better than $60. And now that I see them, they are totally worth it. So these are black and white plaid, and they have a finished edge that goes on the back. And actually the back is plain black, but it is stitched as well. I don't know if you can see the stitching there. So technically you could turn these over. All you would need to do is to take this little sticker off, and I think this one too, and you have a really cute reversible placemat. I don't remember that these were actually marketed as reversible, but you totally could if you want more black, or say you want to use this side for fall and then this side for Halloween because it's black. I will probably keep the plaid side out through the whole season. The top is a like cotton fabric for the stem, and again, it is all stitched. There's so much stitching on this. It is really, the details are really nice. It's pretty thick. I wouldn't say it's, you know, like really thick, but it's nice. You can tell that there's 2 pieces of fabric. So this fabric and then the black fabric on the back. So it's not just a single piece. And the edge is definitely a little bit thicker. I think it'll help these be more substantial. And these are just lovely. I'm so happy with them. I would highly recommend these to anyone who needs some new placemats. I'm not sure if they're still on sale. You could check it out, but these are definitely a winner, just like the lantern. And then the last item I bought is the pièce de résistance. In my mind, I totally was not expecting this to be this amazing. So let me show you what it is. It is the ceramic vintage tree. I saw it in the app, and I was like, oh, that looks great. I'm going to buy it. Again, I saw how big it was. I looked at the dimensions, but you truly don't understand how big it is and how awesome it is until you take it out of the box. It came boxed on its own, encased in styrofoam, very well protected, beautifully packaged. It is from Best Choice Products, and it is just beautiful. I have a Christmas one. I have one for Christmas, and it's probably half the size of this. This is really big. I believe this is 14 inches, maybe 13, 12. I don't know. This is 15. So it might be like 13, 14 inches. So you can see compared to the lantern. But it is really substantial. And it has orange and purple bulbs. Again, these are not true bulbs. They are just glass. And the light from inside provides the actual light to the bulbs. So the bottom, I loved the bottom, says Happy Halloween with these two cats. There's some bats there. The base is very substantial. This is a weighty piece. It's not super, super heavy, but it's definitely got some weight to it. It's just beautiful. So it lights up with, let me show you, this little contraption that has two basically nightlight bulbs in it. I was a little disappointed when I saw that. I thought the bulbs should be bigger and a little bit brighter, but I like that there's two, that there's one above and below, so you get light throughout the whole tree, and it really does light the tree well. So let me stick this back in, and it just clips in. And then, so you can see where it goes in. And then it plugs in and it has a switch. So I'm gonna turn it on. Again, it's light out, so you might not be able to see it super well, but it's not really bright, I will say. That's probably the only thing that I can complain about with this. The lights are not super bright. On the one that I have for Christmas, it has, I don't know, it's like maybe a 5-watt bulb or a 10-watt bulb. It looks like a regular bulb, but just smaller. And it is much brighter inside that tree. I am a little disappointed with the fact that this only uses nightlight bulbs. I'm gonna see if there's something that I could use that is similar that would be a little bit brighter. I don't know if there is, so I might just have to deal with it like this. But even so, it is a beautiful piece. I'm so excited about it. And this will definitely go out with fall, regardless of whether it's a Halloween piece or not, because I want to keep this out as long as possible. And I don't know if I said the price. This was $39.99. I don't believe it was on sale. I did get my discounts on it. I don't believe it was on sale. It might have been. Maybe $39.99 was the sale price. I really don't remember. But either way, even if you did pay $39.99 for this, it's totally worth it. It is just beautiful. And if you like these ceramic trees or want to start getting a collection going, which I kind of do, now I've been bitten by the bug, and now I think I want to start a collection of these. So this is a great piece to start with. So that is my Target haul, and that rounds up this video of At Home and Hobby Lobby and Target. I have some other videos of my fall and Halloween purchases coming up. I have a HomeSense and At Home Part 2 video coming up, and then I also have a Michael's video coming up. I bought a lot at Michael's, so that warrants its own video. So I got those videos coming up, so look out for those, and I hope you are enjoying your summer so far, enjoying any of your seasonal decorating, shopping trips. I know I am, and I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And as always, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'm still working hard to get to that first 1,000 subscribers. So every like and every subscribe means so much to me. I so appreciate it. And I hope you have a really crafty day. See you next time.